Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while since I've done anything like really like uploaded a tutorial, so I just think it would be nice for me to just start bringing back some tutorials. I've not done it in a while, and yeah, I'll be still focusing on Afrobeats, dancehall. So what I'm thinking of doing is starting like a mini series where like I'll make Afrobeats dancehall back and forth for like a few episodes and then just call it that. So just to update you, I no longer have a MacBook anymore. I'm on Windows. So yeah, I use Windows now, and the reason why I'm on Windows is not because Mac is bad. My MacBook broke, and then I just said, you know what, I'm just not gonna get a MacBook anymore. I'm just gonna get like a Windows computer or laptop that can play games. So I play games on my laptop, and then I also do music. So that's the reason behind it, but doesn't really matter. So what we got here is a free plugin by Angelic Vibes, and it's called Iota Mini. I think that's how you say it. And pretty much I'm gonna use this to just make a beat. So it's either gonna be an Afrobeat or a dancehall beat. We'll see how it turns out. To me, the genres, they sound pretty similar anyway. So what I like to do sometimes, because I don't know any music theory, I just go behind the plugin. So you press this tool here, go behind it, pick a random key, okay? Pick whatever you want. Sometimes I pick this one, this usually works out for me. And then I just start playing some random keys. So I put a different tempo on. So the tempo I've put on is 97. I usually do some nice beats with that tempo, so that's the reason why. But you can pick anything between 90 to 101. You should be okay. So yeah, let's just go. So what I'm doing really is just playing some keys on my laptop keys, because I can't connect my MIDI keyboard because of the way I've got my setup. So I'm just pressing these keys. So I'm just gonna pencil them in for you guys, because I know not everybody's got a MIDI keyboard. So the idea behind me choosing a different key when I'm on a plugin is that all I have to stick to is just pressing all the white keys. Any white key that I press, it'll be in tune basically. So it's like transposing. So that's the way I do it. So all the white keys, forget about the black keys. Alright, so hopefully that's not too loud. So what I like doing is just when I go to the next bar, I just like to add like little accents, and they go a long way when you do that. So essentially play simple chords and then add to it, so then it just has like a little bit of variation. So I don't really do too much, but those little variations count. So you see what I'm saying? So once you add those little variations, now you've got more, more to play with, and it doesn't sound boring, it doesn't sound too repetitive. So I'm just gonna let that play through while I just think of what else to add. All right, so that sounds nice. What I usually just do is just press track here, and then it puts it into a mixer track, and then I can just do some EQing. So I'm just gonna take off a bit of the low end. Just, you don't need that for the main instrument. It's just this is like the space for the bass. So I did that. That's fine. What I usually do when making Afrobeats and dancehall beats is I start off with the main instrument, and then I get like a drum pattern going, like, or just one instrument, like one drum instrument that just makes me stay in that kind of vibe of Afrobeats, dancehall, etc. So let me just look for a drum kit to just put into it. Trying to think. Okay, I got this one. This one's pretty new, so I've not used anything in here, so which would be nice for me to just experiment. Like I'm looking for like a rim kind of instrument. Trying to see what I could use. I've never used this drum kit before, so I don't even know. Alright, we'll just put that snare in for now and just, get like a rhythm going on. So you got when it repeats itself like that, sometimes when you use loop points is on, it just makes it do that. Don't really know why, but yeah. So in FL Studio 20, they brought back the loop option. So just click it, and then it just loops it for you. So but I really want like a rim instrument. I'm just trying to think, like, where do I put my rim my rim instruments? Like a rim kind of. It just hits more. Just trying to think. Let's try this then. It's an Afrobeat kit, so we might have something what I'm looking for. Actually, it's in the there we go. This is what I'm looking for, like a rim kind of instrument. So I'm gonna copy that and paste that onto here. Yeah, it's doing that delay thing again. Just click that off, and just make it a little bit louder. That's what I do. Another tip, the swing option here, just put it up to like 15. Yeah, that's sounding good to me. So just keep adding instruments now. So I'm gonna go back to that new kit that I got, because I don't know, just want to check it out. It's a new kit. I've not really used anything into it. So it's by Cymatics. It's called Gold. Let's just keep looking for things to add into it. And just go like that. Because I'm literally making this beat off the top of my head, so I don't know how long the video's gonna be. I like the way that sounds, so I'm gonna add that into it. There's not really any rules on what to add and what to put in. It's just about just trying to catch a vibe, just trying to like find a vibe for yourself. So let's just try and find a vibe. We just pan that to the side. Now, what I always find what works out for me is if I put the bass like straight away. So don't wait until the end to put a bass instrument. Put it in once you've kind of like found your chords, and then that kind of like keeps you in a good pocket. So That's a good thing to do. So a bass instrument, we're gonna put it into its own mixer track as well. So press track, and then it just puts it into this one. So that's gonna be our bass. So now all I have to do is just put in the bass instrument. So pretty much all you do is just follow the chords, the root notes of the chords. But I'll put that down because it sounds a bit loud. Yeah, so that's good. So just put it down an octave or two. I think a little bit more. Now I'm gonna put the volume back up again because that's too low. Now I'm just gonna find the rhythm for it now. Let me just try a different bass instrument, but I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, the first one's good. It's good enough for me. What else? So all we're gonna do now is just keep adding different instruments and just seeing what we like. Really, pretty much at that point, you've pretty much got the right idea. You got the right vibe, and it's just a matter of adding different instruments and just seeing what works out for you. So I'm gonna try this guitar instrument here. Like I said before, this actually I didn't say it before. This VST is actually free, so you can download it for free. So I'll leave a link in the description. This VST is for free, so that's why I'm using it. So you can see that you can make Afrobeats, dancehall beats with free plugins or stock plugins. You don't need anything special. It's just about how you approach your project really and how you're gonna do it. This is the way I do it. Works out for me. If it works out for you, then I've done my job. I've showed you something, and it's, it means something to you. So yeah, let's just put another instrument in and see how it goes. So I'm gonna go back. Let's just see what we can do. No, I don't like that. It's like a guitar instrument. I've not really made a beat I've not made a beat tutorial in a while, so I'm kind of rushing myself. Usually I'll take more time, but just for the sake of showing you guys, and just for me to get into that groove again of making tutorials, this might not be the best beat, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not really the best counter melody, but just trying to find something that fits the beat. All right, Alright, so we need like a kick instrument right now. Right now I'm just making anything. This is not the best beat. I can definitely make a better beat than this, but for the sake of a tutorial, I'll let it be. So now I'm adding the kick. So I'm gonna just silence everything else and just hear like the main like the bass. So I wanna make that louder. That's okay. So I'm just gonna put the bass in its own mixer track. When you turn it all the way to the right, it's making it mono, so it just stays right bang in the middle. So we're just mixing right now. Hold on. I got it the wrong way around. Sorry, my bad. So the bass is this one. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I've took out the low end on that one. This one's an instrument again. I'm gonna take out the low end from that one as well. So there we go. Just making space for that bass. And put back everything again. This needs to be louder. Should it? Yeah. And pretty much from that point, like you've kind of got an idea of how your beat's gonna turn out, and you just keep adding. So I'm gonna keep just adding this VST, and just added maybe one or two more things, and then that's pretty much it. Like I think that'll be enough. So okay, just picking whatever, really. Pretty much everything on this VST sounds pretty good. So I'm just gonna copy the chords and put it onto this one. See if it works out. Let's just see what I picked. So I picked the middle one. Did I do that right with this one? There we go. I like that, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. So I'm just gotta try other things. Put the bass in. Yeah, that sounds alright to me. Put that in. Pretty much having all of that, you've got your beat kind of ready. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's it's getting somewhere. What I would add something like a hi-hat. So let's just see if we can find the hi-hat. You just find any hi-hat that fits the beat. There's no really a specific hi-hat, just something that's closed hi-hat. So I make a groove, so just make whatever. Don't There's not really like a strategy to it. It's just make a groove with your hi-hat, and if it fits the beat, if you've got the right idea. So once you got that groove with your hi-hat, just a nice quick basic hi-hat groove, what you want to do is you want to duplicate it. So duplicate it, duplicate it, duplicate it. So I'm pressing Control B. So I highlighted and press Control B. And then what you want to do now is add like the way you would make a trap beat. You'd put like rolls into it. So you do the same principle. So you want to press Alt then U when you highlight like on one of your patterns, and then just pretty much just play and see if it fits the beat. So it just depends on what octave you want it to be in. So let's just see if high is better. Yeah, high is better for me. And then another one here. So you want to put it at different speeds and whatever. No, I didn't want that at all. Okay. So that's there. Just gonna add another one. Cut off the excess. Don't need that. I'm gonna highlight it, Alt U, and maybe make it quicker. So it seems to me like the higher velocity sound better with this beat. So to me, I just want that to repeat because, you know, it's been a while since I've made a tutorial. Like I said, I'm still trying to get into it. So it's, you know, because it's in loop mode, it's gonna just loop it for me. Alright, so that's looking alright to me. Everything is in the mixes, so I know where everything is. In this whole beat, you want the kick to be the loudest part. The kick and the bass should be the loudest. I'll put the kick also in mono, so when you put it to the right, it puts the channel into mono. There we go. It's a little bit lower than the kick. And then pretty much like I could add more things, like I could add like a flute. Yeah, I'll add a flute for the sake of just adding a flute. So I'll just get like another VST in there, like, so I'll get something like, I don't know, Purity, because I know a lot of you guys have got this plugin anyway. So we'll just add that into the mix, but I wanted to stick with this plugin, but it doesn't matter. So we're gonna put like a flute into there. I don't know, maybe it'll work. If it doesn't work out, we'll just leave it out. Oh yeah, reason why it sounds off is because I've not put it into that key. The velocities up because they're a bit too low. I'm just gonna let that repeat because it doesn't need too many things distracting the beat from its main focus. So put that in there just like that. Put it into a mixer track. Get a EQ again. Find a preset. I'll put it into something like old telephone, something like that. And then just bring back some of the other frequencies. Essentially, when I get to this kind of place, when I've made a beat, I'm pretty much done. Like, I just add like I put a limiter on it on the mixer channel, and then I'm done really. So the limiter that I use is, let's see if I've got it actually on my favorites. Not yet. So I just put a limiter on my master channel. So the one that I put in is this one. It's free as well. So that's what you guys like, you know, you like free stuff. So yeah, 1 second. Where is it? My brain's kind of moving slow today, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so this one, limiter number 6. So this one I put it in, and then all I do is turn off the compressor, turn off the peak limiter, and just leave the clipper part on. So if I press play, just leave that on. So put that on. So all I've done really is just mix it to what I feel sounds right, then put this clipper on, and then just play around with the settings. Usually this sounds nice mid-side. Yeah, and then you just add a bit more volume, like about 2 dB. That sounds good enough to me. Move down, and then I add one more thing to my master channel. I add a, what do I add now? Come on, my brain's slow today. Yeah, so I add an ozone imager to it, which basically makes it, you know, so watch, look here, and you can see it's not going all the way around. It's pretty wide, but it's not all the way around. So what I do is I put the sterilizer on, put it on mode 1. Always sounds better. Then just put this up. Pretty much from that point you're done. So all you do is add get the patterns, and what do? So you split by channel, and then that's when you come to this point of arranging things. So all you do is you select everything. So you press shift and click everything like this. Yep, drag it, put it there. It's in your, then I can just drag them like this because I was using looping, so it loops everything for me. This is in FL Studio 20. Move that out. Move that out. This is a very quick tutorial, like, but yeah, hopefully it's helping someone. Then just duplicate it. So for an Afrobeat dancehall kind of beat, I don't know, I'll show you the way I structure it anyway. So you gotta press song mode to make sure that it plays in song mode. Yeah, so I'll put that there. Yeah, so pretty much you let the beat drop there. This can come in later on. So the hi-hats can come on the second half. So pretty much this is how the beat would play. So this part that's coming in will be the verse. So that's the verse playing. So I would no. So in turn, I'll take that off here. Yeah, so that's one way you could structure the beat. But yeah, like I said before, like I've not really made tutorials in a while, so like I'm still trying to find like the best way to just present these tutorials to you. But in a nutshell, that's how you would, that's a good way to start it off, and then add things, you know, go a level up from this. Okay, just don't stop here. This is, I wouldn't say okay, this beat's done for me. Like, no, I'll do other things. I would mix it better. I would add more things into it. I would, select my instruments in a more stress, like I'll select better instruments, sorry, I would say, I don't know, or add, extra little things in there to make the beat special. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, hopefully this tutorials helped you, and I hope you guys are staying safe, because with all what's going on in the world with the COVID-19. But yeah, I'll keep trying to bring out some more tutorials for you, since I'm like working at home, but like it's not that, it's not as crazy as it was before for me, because I was going to work. I work like 40 hours a week, but now I've got like some time, so I just thought, you know what, I've got, you guys are supporting me, you guys are liking my videos, or sharing my videos, or doing whatever you're doing for me, and I appreciate that. So thank you. Hopefully this tutorials help. Just put in the comments what you guys would like me to do in future, but for now, I think this is a good starting point for us. Again, it's still on, it's like I'm starting from the ground zero again, do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna get my swag back. But yeah, hopefully that's helped you, so thank you.